What is going on, YouTube? This is Jim back with another product review. Today, taking a look at a charging dock. I will post a link to this in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. As with a lot of my other reviews, just to be open and transparent, I did receive this for free as a review copy. All right, so today taking a look at the charging dock. I brought my controller here so we can go ahead and charge it in a minute. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Nothing too fancy here. It's a charging box for the PlayStation 5. One thing I noticed that is kind of interesting that a lot of the other charging docks do not do is this tried its best to kind of like look like the PlayStation 5, which I thought was actually kind of neat. It's kind of got those like fins off on the side there, as well as like the black piece down the center. It does support two separate controllers, although I only have one, and I guess it's got an LED light to let you know that it's working. And so we're going to take a look at it together and see what's inside the box. Not much here actually, but I wouldn't expect much honestly. So move the box off to the side for now. And let's go ahead and take a look at the contents inside. We have the cable, which is a USB Type A to USB Type C, which will work, obviously, for your charging dock. I would also like to mention that because it is USB-C, not that you'd want to, but that is the actual connection type on the DualSense controller as well. We also have, it looks like, what is this here? Looks like some light assembly may be required. There is one half of the controller stand, or I guess a third maybe, because this must be the other third. And then I assume the middle piece is the big one at the end here. Let's go ahead and open these up. There's the second one there. Let's move this off to the side for now. So let's have a shot. And let's go ahead and open up the third piece, which, as you guessed it, is the middle. All right. And in case you are totally unaware of how to do it, there is a user manual that is included that does tell you basically how it works and how to install. No, you're gonna have to guess how to snap it together, but I think I can figure it out. Super easy here. So it looks like it's got just some plastic teeth here that just kind of push into the sides. There's already some pre-fit holes there, and I'm just go ahead and give it a squeeze. Kind of hear it snap into place. And there's one side there. Let's try to get that down nice and neat. So there's a contour. So there's one side there, and then we will do the same thing on the other side. We're just gonna go ahead and push these pieces in here until they snap. There's one, there's two. All right, and there you have it. There is your charging stand. Now, like I said, the nice thing is it does match the contour of your PlayStation, which I think is kind of useful. Now, since your PlayStation does charge from the top, these will be loaded in from the top. So what you're gonna basically do is, there you go. You heard it snap into place. So now your controller is ready to go and ready to charge. I guess the real question is, does it work? So what we're gonna have to do is plug it in. Now, as I noticed here as I was unboxing everything, this does not include a power brick. So this would be designed to be sitting right next to your PlayStation 5 with the USB cable plugging directly into your PlayStation 5 as well. So keep that in mind. This is not meant to be something, I shouldn't say that. I have plenty of power bricks laying around, actually. I'm always coming prepared to have a few. Actually, I can go get in a second. I'll do a little jump cut here in a second. But this cable, this is the only cable you get. You're not actually getting a brick with it. So this would be sitting next to your PlayStation 5. Like I said, it's similar contour. And you would be able to charge that off of your PlayStation. Now, PlayStation does offer USB support. It will power your USB ports whether your console is on or not, which is nice. So when you're done gaming for the day, you would in theory just snap this right into your console, or you snap the controller right into the charging dock. It'd already be getting power. Even if you turned off your TV, even if you turned off your PlayStation 5, you would still be able to plug this in and to receive power, and that shouldn't be an issue. So keep that in mind. There's a setting inside the PlayStation to do that. Alternatively, you could potentially get a power brick and plug it in somewhere else if you wanted to. which is actually what I'm gonna go try right now. So let me go grab a power brick and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I went ahead and I plugged it in. Let me move it a little bit closer so you could see that the actual PlayStation is charging. So it does work. You can see the lights pulsing on the top of my DualSense controller right over here. And it does emit a really pretty blue glow. I mean, it's the same LED color as your PlayStation 5. So at a distance, I think this would really match not only the contour, but the look of your console. So if you were charging this, you would have this blue pulse going. You would also have the controller charging next to it. I think it'd look really, really good. When you're ready to play, you just disconnect it. Obviously, it stays lit because it is under USB power. So this would always stay on. For me, actually upstairs, the way I have my setup, I do have a lot of blue LEDs that I bought some IKEA light strips. So my whole wall is blue. So I think this would actually look really, really good with it. When I saw that it said it had an LED light, based on the back of the box, I wasn't sure how vibrant it would be, but it might be kind of hard to tell in here because I'm recording this during the afternoon. I did close the window and turn off the lights, but it's a pretty nice bright light, honestly. I think it would illuminate a dark room very, very well. So I think it would look good with the rest of my stuff. So yeah, I like this. I mean, there's not a whole lot of frills to it, but I guess keep in mind that, you know, there are a lot of other charging docks out there. I think the fact that this one actually looks like a PlayStation 5 is kind of nice. And clearly, if you did have a spare power brick laying around, although it isn't included in the box, you could plug this anywhere. It doesn't have to be next to your PlayStation, but of course it was designed to it. PlayStation has some USB ports in the front, you know, and obviously just the one in the back. So if you were going to use this, you know, I guess you could get a USB splitter depending on how many things you have. I know that the official Pulse controller uses a wireless USB connection as well if you had an external USB hard drive. So keep that in mind as you're looking into something like this, figuring out where you may plug it in. If you were going to plug it into the actual console, you may be somewhat limited on your space in terms of where you're actually plugging this thing into. But yeah, I think it's actually really, really neat. I'm actually going to let this charge a little bit more. I was playing last night and the battery's getting a little low. So I'm actually going to go ahead and let this thing run. But there you guys have it. Product review for the PlayStation 5 charging dock. Like I said, link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.